Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. OK, let's delve into Ansible jinja2 templating, focusing on a specific aspect: loops within loops, nested loops, and their complexities, and how to manage them effectively. This will be a detailed tutorial with code examples, building upon previous jinja2 concepts. Part 11, Nested Loops and Advanced Iteration in jinja2 Templates. Introduction. In Ansible, the power of jinja2 templating becomes especially apparent when you need to dynamically generate configurations or files based on variable data. Often, this data is structured in a way that requires iterating through multiple layers, for instance, a list of servers, each with its own list of packages to install, or a network device with multiple interfaces, each with multiple IP addresses. This is where nested loops come into play. While simple loops are relatively straightforward, nested loops can quickly become complex and require careful consideration of scope, context, and how to access the right variables at the right time. Core concepts: understanding the structure. A nested loop is simply a loop inside another loop. The outer loop iterates through a primary list, and for each item in that list, the inner loop iterates through another list, which could be associated with the current item of the outer loop. Outer loop determines the overall structure. Inner loop operates within the context of each iteration of the outer loop. This is where you often access information specific to the current item in the outer loop. Basic syntax. The syntax for nested loops is a direct extension of the standard jinja2 for loop. Key considerations and challenges. 1. Scope and context. Within the inner loop, you have access to both inner_item and outer_item. This is crucial for referencing the data related to both levels of the loop. Understanding which variable refers to which element is essential. 2. Readability and maintainability. Nested loops can quickly become difficult to read if not structured carefully. Use meaningful variable names and comments to enhance understanding. 3. Complex data structures. The lists you're iterating through might contain dictionaries, other lists, or complex objects. You need to know how to access the specific attributes or elements within these data structures. 4. Special variables. Loop. The loop variable, available within for loops, provides information about the loop state, such as loop.index, loop.first, loop.last, loop.length, loop.index0, etc. Understanding how loop variables work within nested loops is crucial. Each loop has its own loop variable, so you'll have a loop variable for the outer loop and a separate one for the inner loop. You may need to rename one of them, if you are planning to use it during the loops. 5. Avoid excessive nesting. If you find yourself needing more than 2 loops, you should consider reorganizing your data to simplify iteration, or use an include directive. Code example 1, servers and packages. Let's consider a scenario where you have a list of servers, and each server has a list of packages to install. Ansible variable data, var/main.yml or similar. Jinja2 template/packages.j2. Ansible task/main.yml. Explanation. 1. Servers variable. The servers variable in Ansible contains a list of dictionaries. Each dictionary represents a server and has a name, IP, and a packages key, which is another list of dictionaries, each representing a package. 2. Outer loop. The first for loop iterates through the server's list. For each server in the list, it outputs the server's name and IP address. 3. Conditional check. It checks whether the key packages exists for the server or not. 4. Inner loop. The second for loop, inside the if block, iterates through the server.packages list, which is the list of packages for that particular server. For each package in that list, it outputs the package's name and version. 5. Lookup, file, *. The lookup plugin is used in the debug task to read the contents of the generated file and print it to the console. This is purely for demonstration purposes so you can see the output. Expected output, in /tmp/package_list.txt. Code example 2, using loop variables, renaming loops. Let's modify the previous example to demonstrate the usage of loop.index and loop.first, and rename them. We will rename the inner loop to package_loop. jinja2 template/packages_with_loop_vars.j2. Ansible task/main.yml. Explanation *. 1 loop.index * inside the inner loop, package_loop.index gives the current iteration number, starting from 1, of that inner loop. 2 loop.first * package_loop.first is a Boolean value that is true only for the first iteration of the inner loop. We use it to add a special note to the first package listed for each server. 3 naming loop * we can name the loops by using the loop.name equals loop_name statement. Expected output, in /tmp/package_list_lookvars.txt. Code example 3, complex data and attribute access. Let's say the package data is structured slightly differently, and we need to access attributes indirectly. Ansible variable data, vars/main.yml. jinja2 template/packages_complex.j2. Ansible task/main.yml. Explanation *. 1 package_objects * instead of a packages list directly containing dictionaries with name and version, we now have package_objects, which contains dictionaries where the keys are package, version, and description. 2 attribute access * inside the inner loop, we access the values using package_obj.package, package_obj.version, and package_obj.description. This demonstrates how to access attributes within a dictionary within a list. Important notes and best practices *. Error handling * consider what should happen if a server doesn't have a packages key or if a package dictionary is missing a required attribute, example version. Use if statements or the default filter to handle these cases gracefully. Data validation * ensure that the data you're passing to your templates is in the expected format. Use Ansible's validation features or custom checks to catch errors early. Modularity * if your templates become very large or complex, consider breaking them down into smaller, more manageable chunks using jinja2's include or import directives. This improves readability and reusability. Testing * thoroughly test your templates with various data sets to ensure they generate the correct output in all scenarios. Documentation * document your data structures and templates clearly. This will make it easier for others, and your future self, to understand and maintain the code. Advanced techniques * combining loops and filters * you can combine loops with jinja2 filters to further manipulate the data. For example, you might use the unique filter to remove duplicate entries from a list within a loop. Using dict2 items * the dict2 items filter can be very useful when you want to iterate through the key value pairs of a dictionary. Debugging * use Ansible's debug module liberally to inspect the values of variables within your loops and templates. This can help you identify errors quickly. Conclusion * Nested loops are a powerful feature of jinja2 templating in Ansible, but they require careful planning and understanding. By using meaningful variable names, structuring your data well, and thoroughly testing your templates, you can effectively generate dynamic configurations for even the most complex environments. Remember to prioritize readability and maintainability to keep your templates easy to understand and modify. This comprehensive guide should equip you with the knowledge and examples to tackle nested loops in your Ansible playbooks with confidence.